Welcome back to the dark side of my room. Today, we explore one of Canada's most haunting missing person cases, the mysterious disappearance of Emma Fillipoff. Emma was born on January 6, 1986, in Perth, Ontario. By all accounts, she was a bright, creative young woman with an artistic soul. She wrote in journals filled with poetry and reflections, took photographs, and dreamed of a life beyond the familiar streets of her hometown. But Emma also struggled with mental health challenges, struggles that in hindsight may have made her more vulnerable during the days leading up to her disappearance. In the fall of 2011, Emma moved to Victoria, British Columbia. The city's harbor, the rhythm of the tides, and the promise of freedom drew her. She found seasonal work at Red Fish, Blue Fish, a waterfront eatery, and lived a somewhat transient lifestyle, moving between shared apartments, houseboats, and stays at shelters. Friends described her as adventurous, a free spirit, but also someone who sometimes seemed to vanish into her own mind. By November 2012, Emma's life seemed unsettled. She had been staying at the Sandy Merriman House, a women's shelter in downtown Victoria. Those who knew her noticed strange behavior, frequent trips in and out of the YWCA, glances over her shoulder, moments of intense agitation. It appeared as though she was being watched, though whether this was real or imagined is unknown. On November 21, 2012, Emma arranged to have her red 1993 Mazda MPV towed from Sook to Victoria. The vehicle contained a large portion of her personal belongings. Her van would later become a critical clue in the investigation into her disappearance. In the days that followed, Emma's behavior grew more erratic. She purchased a prepaid phone and credit card, called her mother in Ontario repeatedly, sometimes asking for help, sometimes pushing her away. One call included the haunting words, "I don't know how I can face you." She seemed to be torn between a desire to reach out and a need to disappear. The final confirmed sightings occurred on November 28, 2012. That afternoon, Emma left the Sandy Merriman house. She attempted to take a taxi to Victoria International Airport, but exited when the fare was too high. By evening, she was barefoot outside the iconic Fairmont Empress Hotel in Victoria's Inner Harbor. An acquaintance, concerned for her well-being, called 911. Victoria police officers arrived, spoke with Emma for nearly 45 minutes, and judged that she was not in immediate danger. They left, and that was the last confirmed sighting of Emma Fillipoff. Her red Mazda van was found shortly after at the Chateau Victoria Hotel parking lot. Inside were her passport, laptop, camera, library books, clothes, and many personal items, almost everything she owned. She had left behind virtually all her possessions. The scene suggested she left suddenly, with no clear plan. Investigators pursued hundreds of leads. The prepaid credit card she purchased showed activity days later near the Juan de Fuca Recreation Center, approximately 12 kilometers from downtown Victoria. Beyond that, details are murky. The case took a strange turn in May 2014, when surveillance footage from Vancouver's Gastown district showed a man in a green t-shirt, limping, holding a crumpled missing person poster of Emma, claiming she was his girlfriend and not missing. He remains unidentified. Over the years, Emma's family and volunteers have kept her story alive, holding searches, distributing posters, releasing age-progressed images and sharing her artwork publicly. In November 2021 and again in 2022, new age progression images were released to help generate leads. Experts have offered theories about Emma's disappearance. Was she fleeing personal danger, struggling with a mental health crisis, or was she abducted? Did she choose to vanish? The truth remains elusive. The locations she frequented, dimly lit trails, harborfront edges, and back streets, would have left her exposed, and yet no definitive trace of her has emerged. What makes this case particularly haunting is not only the mystery of Emma's disappearance, but also the way it highlights vulnerabilities in our society. How mental health struggles, isolation, and the unpredictability of human behavior can converge into an unsolved tragedy. As of today, the Victoria Police Department continues to investigate. Any information, however small, could be critical. Emma's story serves as a reminder, even in a bustling city, someone can disappear without a trace, leaving behind only questions, memories, and hope. Thank you for joining me today on the dark side of my room. If you found this video informative, please like, subscribe, and share to help keep Emma's story alive. Because sometimes visibility can be the difference between being lost and being found.